I know it ain't Wednesday, but I got a shop time video anyways, a little extra. I'm gonna still keep shop time at least on Wednesdays, but when I have extra opportunity to throw extra videos in there, just know I may throw some surprises around here and there, but definitely I'll keep it on Wednesdays. So, but I hope you can enjoy this here. Stay awesome, stay safe, find your start, reach your goals, and hope you enjoy the video, and see you in the next one. Okay, what I want to do is show you on making this bottom shelf, which is the same process of making the framing for the top right here, where these here on both sides the same. You can't see my markings on it because it's kind of on the other side, but what I do is I start out nailing my ends using a speed square right here as a corner clamp, or if you got corner clamp screw here, and then same thing over there, so you get this kind of standing up. Then on these ends right here, clamp it right here, so your tape measures under here. Clamp these two together so they're going to be positioned the same way, and then you could go through with your speed square like I done right here underneath. Since I'm 10 foot, I'm gonna go at least 2.5 foot, and you get that in position, and then you just go underneath here and mark it right underneath the tape measure, so the tape measure is technically not in the way. You're just using it to, then you go 5 foot, and then also go where I already marked it here at 7 foot 6 inches. Okay, what I like to do when I clamping these together is I like to kind of start in the middle. Everybody does these different, but as long as you get the job done, that's all that matters. So I start in the middle, and then I kind of teeter-totter, working my way towards the ends. And what I tend to do is clamp it snug, but not like over tight, so you could adjust it. And then if you got a speed square like mine, you want to prop one side up, because what you want to do is square it up two different ways, this way and also this way. So what you do is you try and line them up at your marks the best you can, but sometimes you're not going to be able, depending on squaring it up, and it will change as you work towards the outsides. Usually it does. So, but normally I'll start out and I'll make sure this is square this way and that square that way, but then I also run down this way and see how that's not square. I could take and use my mallet and then I can make that square down there, but then I want to check this, make sure I didn't make that out of whack. But this seems to be pretty good for now, and even if you don't have this end up, sometimes you can tell just by leaning it up like that. It's not the foolproof method. The best way is to have it up off the ground and like that. But now, I'm not going to screw that yet, because I may have to come back and adjust it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp this one, clamp that one, doing the same process, and then continue to check this as I work my way out. And then okay, I got this pretty well clamped and squared up, so I can almost begin screwing this together. But what I wanted to show you is, if you can't afford these pipe clamps, a really reasonable option is to use these crank strap, these tied down crank straps. Those there will put almost even more tension than your pipe clamps will. So if you're on a budget, a really cheap option is to go to your Lowe's, your Menards, Home Depot. Look in there, they sell these sometimes in a 2-pack, sometimes for about $4 or something like that, which makes it $2 a strap. So you almost get 2 clamps for $4. You get 2 of those packages, you got 4 clamps. And really all you need is about, for this size thing, 4 of them. So for under $10, you could have a way to ratchet strap it and be able to still clamp this together. But I'm going to screw this together, and then I'm going to start working on putting the first workbench together with the legs, and I'll add to this video. Stick with me. Ooh, I've created a monster. I think I underestimated how big of a workbench I'm trying to build. But this is just a frame. There is going to be more supports added to this after I start getting everything set. But it's hard to get this whole thing in the camera. But it's starting to look more like a workbench frame. And I'm going to keep working at it. Now my floor is level, so there's going to have to be some wedging up and different things as I set this in place. But I now have the task of moving some things around. This is eventually going to go along this wall right here, but I'm going to have to move that cabinet and everything to get it to set up in there. And once I get that set up in there, I'll be able to start making the other workbench. So there's going to be one more of these being made. So I'm going to have some massive workbenches in here. So we're making us some progress out there. It's still got a long ways to go, but that just makes for some more videos. And I'll keep posting them up when I get them. But definitely, they'll definitely be out on Wednesdays at least, at the minimum. And again, when I could throw extras in there, I'm going to do that and keep you all updated what's going on around here. Right now it is Saturday. We got some sectional basketball games going on at the school, so I'm going to have to go into work and work those games, doing custodial there. So again, I wanted to put this out there. I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you so much. Always thank you so much for your continued support, your lovely comments in my comments section. I enjoy each and every one of them, and I appreciate you. Stay awesome, stay safe, stay warm, hang in there, and find your start, reach your goals, and I'll see you in the next video.